Bonjour. Comment allez-vous? Je suis bien. Très bien. Good morning. Another beautiful day. I'm not gonna get tired of these spring days anytime soon. It's so lovely. Check out these flowers. Check out this breeze. Oh my goodness. Beautiful day. Beautiful day. So, yesterday we talked about my kitty cat, Blondie. Well, today, let me tell you about Mr. Chewie Shadow. Or, as I first met him, Mr. Cuddles. Yeah, cute name, but there's no way that I was going to keep that. Alright, well, your friendly neighborhood GiOvAnNi lives across the street from a park. So, unfortunately, people like to dump dogs at these parks. Yeah, that's how I get most of my dogs. They get dumped at the park, and I feel bad, and I end up adopting them. Well, that's what happened to Mr. Cuddles. See, on my way to work, I see this cute little Labrador. He's hanging out with these kids on the bus stop. Well, I see the kids get on the bus. They go off to school. And then this poor doggy is all by himself at the park. I'm like, oh, poor baby. So I'm thinking, well, maybe the pound will come get him. Animal control. Do your job, animal control. But, a lot of times they don't. So this poor Labrador, he's just hanging out at the park. I come home from work. The dog's still there. Oh, poor baby. Hope he doesn't get hit. So I feel bad for him. So I get one of the 2 bones that I give to my dogs, and I find him. Say, hey, you look hungry, boy. I gave him this bone. Oh, poor boy. He was so happy. You could tell he was hungry. I'm like, oh, this poor dog. Where's his people at? So the next day, on my way to work, I see the same thing. Bus load full of, well, before the bus gets there, all these kids waiting at the bus stop, and they're playing with this cute dog. Like, oh, well, I gotta find out who he belongs to, because he's always hanging out with these kids, but then they go off to school. So I go up to the bus stop, and I ask the kids, okay, does this sweet little dog, does he belong to anybody? Oh, this poor little boy, he says he's my dog. Like, oh. So I asked the little boy, well, why don't you take him home? You can't leave him at the park. He's, it was in May, or it's starting to get hot. So I told him, he gets thirsty. He's really hungry. Why don't you take him home? Well, the little boy says, well, I can't. My grandma doesn't want me to have dogs. I'm like, oh, poor baby. I felt bad for the kid, because I know what it's like to want a dog and not be able to have one. So I told him, well, you can't leave him here at the park. He's going to get run over, or he'll get in a fight with another dog. There's a lot of loose pit bulls. So I let the little boy know. I could adopt him, give him a good home. And little boy's like, well, I guess so. I don't want him to get hit by a car. So, oh my goodness. I was happy because I was adopting a dog. But I was a little heartbroken for the little boy, because I could tell he wanted that dog. He really wanted that dog. But, Grandma don't want dogs. So, gotta do what Grandma wants. So I make him a deal. I'll bring him over to visit. And oh, the little boy's face lit up. Like, I can still see him? Yeah, sure. So, I'm on my way to work, of course. I'm hoping and praying, oh, please let that dog still be there. Please let that dog still be there. Please let that dog still be there. So I make it home from work that day. I get me another bone. I go looking for him. Oh, well, let me back up. Before all this, I asked the little boy, what's his name? The little boy says, oh, his name's Mr. Cuddles. I'm like, really? Well, it's a 6th grader, so, Mr. Cuddles, it is. So I get home from work, I get my bone, I go looking for Mr. Cuddles. Sure enough, he's there at the park, chasing squirrels and stuff. So I go up to him. He knows me already, because I already gave him a bone once. So I'm like, Mr. Cuddles, you want a bone? Oh, baby, he's starving. So of course comes up to me, give him his, well, I don't give him the bone, I kind of offer it to him. And he follows me. Gets a little closer. Hey, Red Rocket. Mr. Cuddles, Red Rocket. Chewie, quit scratching. Let's go. Come on. Give him a bath yesterday. Needs another one. Anyways, I digress. So I put a leash around Mr. Cuddles. And I take him home with me. And I feed him. Oh, poor baby. He was starving. So I feed him good. Give him a bath. Show him his new home. He's actually my rebound dog. Yeah, I'll tell you about Crystal. But not in this video. But it's been 3 years since my Crystal Gurl passed. So I've had Chewie Shadow, aka Mr. Cuddles, for 3 years already. So he was my rebound dog because Miss Crystal Gurl, she passed away in April of 2022. She had kidney failure, poor baby. I was hand feeding her the last couple of weeks, begging her to eat. Her kidneys were shutting down, so she wouldn't eat. Long story short, I had to pick my best friend's death day. That's a horrible moment in every dog owner's life, you know? Having to pick your best friend's death day. So anyway, Miss Crystal passes. And somebody tells me, well, there's a lot of dogs in need. You should adopt another one. I got mad. I'm like, I don't want another dog. I want Crystal. She's the love of my life. Well, Crystal's no longer with us. So then I see Mr. Cuddles in need. I'm like, yeah, kind of miss having a medium-sized dog. It was just Charlie and Miss Chloe at the time. So I'm small, medium, and large. I needed my medium. So I adopted Mr. Cuddles. But first things first, ain't no way I'm keeping the name Mr. Cuddles. So started thinking, what could I name him? Well, he's gonna be my new sidekick. So I named him Chewbacca. Chewie for short, of course. But then Chewie, he starts following me everywhere I go. He literally becomes my shadow. I go do laundry, there's Chewie. I wash dishes, there's Chewie. Go to the park, obviously, here comes Chewie. So then my family decides, well, why don't we name him Shadow? Because he's literally your shadow. Like, well, you know how many shadows there are? Every black dog basically is named Shadow. So I'm like, no, that's too cliche. But, I mean, the name fit perfectly. Because he was my shadow. He's literally by my side everywhere I was. Sleeping, watching TV, there's my shadow. So then, as I like to do, I put both names together. I kept Mr. from Mr. Cuddles. And I kept Chewie, of course. And then Shadow. And that's how he became Mr. Chewie Shadow. When he does something really cool or something really bad, I say his full name, Chewbacca. The mighty Chewbacca. So, since Miss Chloe Bell is spayed, I decided to be merciful. I let him keep his little huevos. Maybe one day he'll find himself a cute Labrador girl, but you know, I'm responsible. I don't let them breed irresponsibly because there's too many animals at the shelter already. I'm not gonna cut his nuts off, you know, just for funsies. So that's the second member of my pack, Mr. Chewie Shadow. Literally my shadow, my bestest good friend. Well, my bestest big boy. I don't want to make Mr. Charlie jealous. Perrito Charlie, he was here first, so he's got first dibs at the best friend department. Sleeps right next to me every night. So yes, Mr. Charlie, he's my bestest little boy. Mr. Chewie Shadow, he's my bestest big boy. And then of course, Mrs. Chloe Bell, or Miss Chloe Bell. She's my little old lady. So I'll tell you the story of how Mr. Charlie came to be tomorrow. See, flip it. Oh, there he is. There's a handsome boy. Alright. So, Kitty Cat Blondie, Mr. Chewie Shadow. And tomorrow we continue with Mr. Charlito Perrito Pepito. My buddy, Perrito Pepito Charlie. Chiwoof woof. He's the reason I learned Kung Fu. This poor little dude, he keeps getting eaten. Or nearly eaten. So I'll catch you on later. Hugs and kisses, everyone. Love you all. Live long and prosper. Besos.